Yeah, boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our free-to-play Fix That Rush series. It is day 49 of working on our Rush Town Hall 17 base, and we have still so much to get into, guys. We have 2 builders available, and our lab is freed up. So I'm gonna go out here, get those builders going, and get a upgrade going there in our lab. Now, as you can see from our heroes, we did just get our Archer Queen upgraded to level 29. That just finished, and then we did have our Warden going up as well. That will be done tomorrow in time for CWL. CWL is just around the corner. We are searching for war right now. Hopefully we'll get locked in soon. But my plan is to upgrade the Barbarian King during CWL. We'll just use an army that's basically an air army to use with the Minion Prince, and we'll try to get as many levels on the Barbarian King during CWL as we can, so we can start making some progress on that hero. Now, so let's go out here, let's get those raids going, see if we can get some nice loot. We have a ton of treasure chests still available as well in the treasure hunt. Maybe we will get some nice rewards there, you never know. You know, or we might just get clan house decorations. That's kind of how it goes with the treasure hunt. But you can see, so we have 8 of 16 collected, so we still have 8 chests that we can get if we go into that many raids. So let's go out here, get some loot, and then we'll get our upgrades going. This is a perfect start for us. As you can see, we have a progress base with a giant sword there, kind of like Excalibur or something. Very cool, but you gotta like these bases because you can just go in here and we can get this loot so fast and so easy. There we go. And yeah, we'll just use a jump spell to get in here, take care of the clan castle, then we'll take care of that town hall. Got most of the loot already, so that's perfect. Let's go in here with our sneakies, get the town hall down, and that's going to be it. Do we get the chest? We don't have the chest yet, so let's see. It could be in that fire spitter. Okay, we got a couple buildings over here as well. Trying to see which one we want to go with. Let's go with the queen here. Shoot the giant arrow. All right, we didn't get it in there. We'll go with the king here. See if we can get the chest here. All right, perfect. Got the chest. I think that's good enough for us. We got all the loot. We got that chest nice and easy. Let's see what is in here. Oh, it's going to be a common. Commons are 58% of these chests. We did get some dark elixir. We are running very, very high on dark elixir. The Phoenix will be done tomorrow, so we'll be able to get another pet upgrade going then to use some of this dark elixir, but we're going to be overflowing before long. So hopefully not too much more on the dark elixir right now. You know, it's a weird thing to say because usually you need the dark elixir, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get an easy chest right here. Nope, missed out on that one. Let's use the hole in the base here to take out the clan castle. All right, we got another chest opportunity up here. Let's send in our sneakies. See if we can get that, and we'll go ahead and try to get this town hall taken out to get our star. We got our chest already, and we got the star. I think that's good enough on this one for me. We'll grab just a little bit more of this loot that we can real fast, and I think that's going to be it. I don't think we have quite a bit of loot already, so don't need to go too crazy here. All right, we got our chest. Let's see what we got on this one. Oh, another common. Capital gold. That's kind of, you know, it's not so good. Not too excited about capital gold. We can use it because we are working on that. Look at all these bases we're getting with these holes right by the town hall. I mean, these are easy stars. All right, let's see what loot we can get. We got that star nice and easy. We've got to see if we can get these chests now. Let's use our king here, pop the ability, take down this building here. All right, we got the chest. That is awesome. Let's go out here, claim our reward. Can we get something better than a common? Nope. They're going to be all commons. All right, clan castle cake. That is actually nice. We will use that. I'm going to save that until we get in CWL. but we can use that to fill our CCs. That is one of the better magic snacks there in the game, so we'll definitely take advantage of that. All right, here we go. Let's use these holes in the base, try to get down these collectors over here. And let's see, can we get maybe... Ooh, I don't know if these wall wreckers got a chance. All right, we did get that wall open up, surprisingly, with that ricochet cannon. That'll allow us to get these two buildings. We'll see if we can get a chest right here. All right, perfect. We got that chest. We'll get this town hall, so we get the star. Let's grab a few more of these buildings on the outside that we can get to. All right, I think that's pretty much all we need to get there. We'll open up these walls, see if we can get these mines down. All right, perfect. We got most of the loot there. Let's see what we can get in this chest. Another common. Oh my gosh. All right, builder bite. That's actually not bad. That's going to speed up our builders, basically double their production for 1 hour. It's not a bunch, but we will take anything that helps our progression at this point. So I will take it. Maybe we can get a few more of those builder bites, where we can kind of stack them up and save multiple hours there on each builder. That would actually be a nice thing. All right, let's take this free loot. See where our buildings are to get in here. I think there's a hole in the base here. So let's just go in here. We'll jump in and get this town hall down. All right, there we go. Town hall should be down. Perfect. Let's see here. I'll use the mini prints here. Try to get this building. See if this is our chest. Nope. All right. There we go. All right, we didn't get that chest. And I don't know. Can our owl take down this expo? Oh, it's going to be tough. I don't know if that owl can get down that expo. This thing's being healed up like nonstop. All right, we're just going to have to go for it with the king. See if this is the chest. It is, luckily. That was not going well. All right, we got the chest. Let's see what's in here. Another common. All right, we're 5 for 5 on commons. Not so good. Not very good luck. You would think you would have something else in one of those chests. You would think. Let's see what else we can get here. This one has pretty good loot. All right. I think these chests should be pretty good for us. We got a couple of them. One's a storage. One is a gold mine. So we'll see if we can get lucky. Maybe it'll be one of those so we can get them with the sneakies. If not, it is that I think there's a mortar close to the outside, so we'll have to take that out. But I don't think that'll be an issue. We'll jump right in here. Let's take out that elixir storage, and then we'll get ready to take down the town hall. All right, that wasn't the chest. Let's use our archer queen. See if she can take down this mortar real quick. And we'll send in the rest of our sneakies now. Oh, man. All right, almost sneakies died, which is not ideal. Can I protect them enough to get the town hall? No. All right, let's try this again. All right, we'll see if these sneakies can get in here and hopefully get the job done. Perfect. All right, we got our star. Let's hop out of here. Open this chest. Maybe we can get something better than a common. Nope. Oh, 6 for 6. On more capital gold. That is so disappointing. All right. We'll do 2 more chests, guys, and then we'll get our builders going. Maybe we can get some better luck here, but it's not looking likely. I don't know if we'll be able to get these chests that easy. Let's see here. We can get the town hall. And then we'll just send in our wall breakers, get in, access the base, but the deployment area is so far out from all of these. I don't know how that's going to do. I might just send all of our heroes right in here and just see if we can at least get to this gold storage. You know, and maybe from there. Wow, all the air bombs were out there for sure. All right, maybe it'll be in this gold storage. If not, we might be in trouble here on getting a chest on this one. All right, the Electro Owl's doing a little work there. I think he's going to get this building down for us. Is it the chest, please? Oh, no, it's the monolith. We're not going to be able to take out the monolith. Okay, we only have sneakies left. All right, no chest on that one. Probably would have been a common anyway. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, that town hall is going to be a little tough to get to right now. Let's look for an easier town hall to get our stars, and then we'll try to get this chest. All right, let's go for this one. Nope. All right, we got the chest. I think there was a hole in the base. I want to try to use this hole to get access here to the town hall. All right, perfect. The fire spinner's a little annoying with your sneaky goblins, but there we go. We got the star. I'm just going to jump out of here, open our chest up, see what we can get here. Wow, 7 for 7 on commons. All right, Mighty Morsel. That will actually help us in CWL being a rush player. So we'll take that. One more chest to go. These have been pretty abysmal all night. I mean, all common chests. How unlucky can you get? I mean, it kind of just caps off my evening. My son was throwing up earlier, so that's what I was doing with cleaning that up. So I guess it's just that's just how tonight is. So, all right, let's see what we can get here. Get our last chest. We'll get this town hall down. All right, we got the chest, nice and easy. Let's collect the rest of this loot real fast. It's just so easy to take right now, so let's make sure we get all that. Boom. If there is anything in the clan castle, we can take that real fast. There we go. All the loot. We got our chest. We got our star. That is great progress. All right. Something better than common. Rare. All right. It's going to stay rare, but it was something at least finally better than a common. We got a power potion. We can use that as a rush player, but a pretty bad section of 8 chests, not going to lie. Those were not that good. All right, let's go in here to our hero hall. Let's get our king going up to level 28, a 2-day upgrade. We'll get that upgrade going. Now, as far as our buildings go, I'm really not sure what we want to start prioritizing, but I'm thinking about maybe this Inferno Tower, starting to work on some of our key defensive buildings. We got a long way to go on a lot of these, so let's get that going. 2.5 days. That'll get all of our Inferno Towers up to level 4 at least. Give us just a little more firepower and defense. And then in the lab, let's see here. We did get the Dragon Rider unlocked. We could upgrade that. We already have dragons maxed out, so wouldn't gain a bunch by doing that. Trying to see what would help us out the most. We have been working on our wall breakers so that we can get super wall breakers eventually. Healers might be a good option as well. They're using quite a few armies. Let's get our healers going up to level 5. 3-day upgrade. There we go. And now as far as builder base, we have both our builders over here working away. The battlecopter less than a day away from going to level 23. And we have 2.5 days basically on the battle machine going to level 22. So 2.5 days or so we should be getting close to getting that 6 builder. Because after this, we just need to start our multi-mortar upgrade, and we should have all the requirements met. to unlock this 6 builder. So I'm hoping in a couple days here we're going to have that 6 builder, and that is going to be a huge boost to this account. But until then, we're going to keep grinding, keep working away. It looks like we have a CWL matchup, so we're going to start preparing for that. And yeah, we'll show some of those wars later on. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode as always. If you have, smash that like button for me. If you want to follow along, you are fixing your rush base, please subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Your support is greatly appreciated. All right, guys, until next time, clash on, my friends.